Dude, bullshit.
Hey! Welcome! Hi, everyone! Ignore that I was testing the soundboard, that's all it was. Welcome back to another episode of Legaia 2 Duel Saga. And, you know, it wasn't, you know, it's not weird shit. If you grew up around the time these games were coming out and have the same nostalgia factor that probably brought you to this video, you know what Girls Gone Wild was. It was like the #1 reason to stay up late on a school night, you know what I mean? And for those who don't know what the fuck I'm even talking about, it's, I was continuing a bit of a conversation from the end of last stream. Not as much a conversation, but just something I ended last stream on. But, anyway, let's continue, shall we? Alright, the guy too. I didn't say anything about girls going wild or anything like that. We have a magical girl going wild. That would be... a magical girl going wild, that would be Maya, but that's about it, yes. No other girls going wild. #1 reason to stay up late on a school night. Ah, the 90s. Watching censored commercials of softcore porn. This book says the theory of arsal goth reproduction. Establishment of Kelb Solma, rank 3. Obscure writings line the shelves. Fundamentals of geological faults. Oh. Excuse me. Shit. Tickled my nose in a weird way when I itched it like this and almost sneezed. The fundamentals of geological faults. Zoan Stoara. Hyperdimensional predator. Obscure writings line the shelves. Yeah, no shit. Basics of hyperdimensional demon theory. Nature and the People, a dissertation. Obscure writings line the shelves. Anything else? Structural elements of stars. Valkinus. The Primeval Fire. The Psyche and the Organs. The Sacred Commandments of Lazar Mara. Dude, this is very cultish. Same thing. And that guy's like, it's not demons, it's the will of God. Doppelin. I noped out of there. Guess we'll be back there later. Of course.
Surprise, motherfucker.
They're gonna count that they ambushed us? Of course they did, yeah. They attacked us from behind.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hate Force? Press the flashing button? It's literally Simon Says. Oh, you missed. I'd just be mashing everything. That probably counts as a miss, though. I think that's just... Okay, I was like, did that just knock his ass out in one hit? No, he's fine. Well, that's an interesting minigame. Definitely different from the Dark Pueras in the last game, making us play a fucking memorization card game. A death game. Oh! That wasn't too bad. Lang took way more damage. probably gonna happen again with these next 3 statues. Why does it keep saying custom? It's literally just that one. Oh, you can destroy them preemptively. Well... Oh yeah, you can. Oh, that's kind of neat. You can skip a battle like that. Just kill them while they're still made of stone. There's an order to everything. Okay. That doesn't really help us much, does it? It's some sickly looking glow moss. How are you supposed to figure this out? They give you nothing to go on. Yeah, obviously they just know it or they're looking at a guide, but how are you supposed to actually figure that out? Acquired Adventures Log 2. When the hell did we get the first one? We didn't. Oh wait, I see it down there. Did we read that? I think it was when we first got here. Yeah, that person saying they were imprisoned or whatever. Okay, I remember now, yeah. A journal written on old parchment paper. It's ragged and the cover is missing. Yeah, I remember now. We did get the first one. We were trapped in a room in which hung a plaque of a tortoise. It was put off by the pedestals there, too colorful for the Cabell ruins. Yellow earth bathed in indigo waters, and the world was cleansed. Red sun bore green winds, and the world was healed. A sacred verse to soothe the soul. The saying from ancient Cabell seemed appropriate. But the gods had sent me a sign, the order of the colors. Maybe the first Adventurers log had something about this? I just don't remember. Because that clearly just gave us a hint for a different puzzle somewhere else. Yeah. Whew. I don't remember what it said. The image of a tortoise is engraved here. It said something about the colors, but I'm not sure what the saying was. Oh, it said it's not all of them, it's just those 4. Guessing hitting the wrong ones probably leads to a battle with one of those statues coming to life. Or both of them. Adventures Log 3. Let's see what happened to these fuckers. It says the same thing as last time. Let's see. We were trapped in a room in which hung a plaque of a scorpion. Though only one moss glowed, we found this written on the wall. 7 to the right, 4 to the left, 2 to the right, and 15 to the left. What is this, a safe combination? 'Twas not the result, but the process that was necessary for us to escape. We were not so foolish as to make the same mistake twice. Okay. This really is some Resident Evil shit, man. Deciphering puzzles through discarded notebooks and logs. Files. Got it, it's like a safe dial. The image of a scorpion is engraved here, yeah. So you light the ones that are as many spaces to the left or right as that thing said from the one that's glowing. Yeah. I forgot the first number, I think it was 7 to the right. So it should be that one on the bottom left, behind her. No? Yeah, yes, there you go, you got it. That's 7 to the right. I forgot the rest of the numbers after this though. I'm sure they got this.
行くぞ。これくらいで。君食らいやがれ。食らいな。手に年は食っとらんわ。
Beat the shit out of him. Flame crest? What is that for? Plague cure. And a gold key. It's a wall with cracks in it. Well, we know who handles this. Yep. Legaia smash. A thunder switch. You can hold. You can make Legaia just fucking. I never knew you could do that. Since it's mostly useless, because you usually just have to punch something once. But you can make him just keep fucking punching. We don't have anyone with a lightning element. I wonder if it sounds like this. Let's speed through some of the random encounters. These dungeons are getting quite long now, so. There you go. Preemptively destroy the fucking. The clock shows 3 o'clock. There's a sculpture. Well, the shadow's pointing at 3 o'clock now. Oh, now it is, yeah. I get it. You had to make the clock hands, both of them. With the shadows. Over that statue. The minute hand and the hour hand. Interesting. Would you like to use the gold key? Now you gonna check the other hallways? There's the ladder. Climb up. Alright, I guess we're not. And we popped up in one of the prison cells that we couldn't access before in Doppling Castle. After escaping, we're back with backup, motherfuckers.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You're going down this time.
Son of a bitch.
The cavalry's already meeting us here. Doppling officers. What the hell did he say? When he died, that guy.
ずるいわ。
もっと強くなるんだ。
Six heart blocks. Well, they give you way more in this game. You have to get pretty far in the first game before you can actually even have that many inputs. Lang says it looks like medicine. Oh, this again. We know this one's good. HP and MP, fully restored. The other two are not so good. Acquired Darkin Ragwinter. Oh! Right, we found the other one for a different season last time we were here. Yeah, this one's for the winter season. A magazine containing various news about the kingdom. New developments within our kingdom. The leader of the Blue Knights, Sir Balkan the Mighty, was defeated for the first time. How long has it been since we left this castle? If this is like... What was the last season was fall, right? Were we gone for like months? What the fuck? It was reported that Sir Balkan fought valiantly to capture the fugitive, but to no avail. He suffered grievous wounds. His brother Sir Rainolf the Brave, the leader of the Red Knights, has sworn to get revenge, even if it costs him his life. Well, that's probably a hint of who we're going to be fighting. Ooh. More Doppelin assholes, obviously. Skip most of the fight. There isn't anybody in the prison. Acquired a Leaf of Defiance. I haven't really used any of those stat boost items yet. Wonder who they're saving them for. Locked. Hey, we're back in our old prison cell. Empty. Because we picked it up already. We're back here again, but no guards. Okay, a new area of the castle we can explore now. Oh, wonder who lives here. There's a heart-shaped bed here in extremely poor taste. Underneath the portrait it says, His Royal Highness Elliot Hazelfon excuse me? Long-ass name, Elliot Hazelfon Belmanthius. Okay. Acquired upper crust dessert. Sounds kind of delicious, actually. Beauty and charisma. Diets should die. Looks like Elliot's and Marianne's books. Yeah, I wonder which book belongs to who. They really went based on their appearances for that one, didn't they? Beauty and charisma and diets should die. Think about it. A book of dessert recipes, collection of luxurious gourmet desserts. Lang has learned to cook pancakes. Maya has learned to cook chocolate pie. Kazan has learned to cook strawberry sweet. Delicious. Going to BJ's brew house or something. There's a very large and sweet looking cake here. Lang has learned how to make princess cake just by looking at it? Wow. Lang the chef over here. Acquired what? Danzu poison? Or did it say Danzu? Danzu poison. It lowers their agility. I don't know why I'm so tired today. Acquired boundless love. Appointed to search for the sacred azure stone. It will be so much easier with my brother beside me. If only Bubba wasn't with us. So they went out to look for the Aqualith. But the one who got it in the end was Gold Eyes, who I assume at this point has to be Avalon. Alas, my incredible genius has inadvertently attracted a mystic. Guilty as charged, I must say. But are you really a mystic? You better call on those origins. I'll feed you to the rats. Or else I'll feed you to the rats is what I meant to say. Oh, to spend another day with my dear brother. These two siblings really love each other. Beautiful thing. They can die together then. Next time we see them.
You bastards suck!
Yeah, fuck them. There are some very difficult looking books here, such as Cabal Civilization and The Road to the Gods. Difficult? Some books here not often seen, such as The History of Mystics and the Royal Family. Prehistoric Study. A treatise on Cabal the Lost Civilization. Huh. We've received reports that a group of explorers have found the remains of a civilization of giants on an isolated island in the far south. The enormous buildings indicate that a culture very different from ours once flourished there. The explorers reported that giants still live on the island, but no photos have been sent. We look forward to further investigation. Sacred Teachings, 18th Term Report. Bunch of difficult books. But what's this? Sweet Love's Premonition hidden in between. I don't get it. There are some weird books here. Gauss Stav. Niloasable? What the? Nilosable? What is with the shape of those support structures around the bed? Acquired hit the poison? Lowers enemy attack power. Okay. Little mushrooms. Yeah. Little mushroom tips. There's an extremely luxurious bed here. And that's it. Well, at least we get to check this place out in peace. There's a save point. It makes sense you're not going to be able to camp in the fucking... You know, it's a regular save point instead of a campsite because it's like... Imagine camping in the main hall of a castle. There's a lever here, done in extremely poor taste. Pull the lever. Well, now we can go back outside with the main entrance. That doesn't tip off the whole castle we're here, though. Shortcut back into town. To resupply. Uh-oh. Guard says, hey, who are you strolling out of the castle like that?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Guard says, last I heard, the castle was closed. Isn't it closed anymore? No. It's open. Guard says, whew, open the gate, close the gate. Man, I wish they'd make up their minds. Guy says, the only ones in the castle now are the knights on patrol and dignitaries. Which one are you? What do you think, chump? I'm a dignitary. Don't I look the part? They saved and took a break, started a new video. Oh, they went back outside to do a camp real quick. Resupply and... Well, not resupply, but you know, rest up and eat a meal to boost their stats, I guess. Lang says it must be in that castle. The Aqualith's gotta be somewhere in Doplin Castle. Master? Kazan says, calm down now. If we don't think this through, we'll wind up getting caught and it'll all come to nothing. The best thing to do here is to sneak into the castle without anybody knowing we're there. We've only killed a handful of guards, we'll be fine, right? So I guess some of the chats at the campfire is just to sort of remind you of what you're doing. You know, the main plot. Kind of like hitting the L button. To talk to Mega Man and Mega Man Battle Network, so he reminds you what you're supposed to be doing. It's useful for if you put the game down for a while, like a few days or a week or something, and then you come back and you don't know what you left off on or what you were supposed to be doing. You can make camp and chat, and then your party will remind you. Cabbage rolls. Lang says, took me longer than I expected. Maya says, wow, you know the soup really seasoned the meat. Excuse me. This is really good. Excuse me again. Kazan says, this isn't enough for me. Wish I had some rice too. Guy's obsessed with spicy food and rice. HP and MP recovered and attack, defense, and agility increased. Lang acquired the nickname Plain Cook. Neat. An ice sword was made. Neat. Okay, now we're back here. Nice edit. Skipping the run all the way back to the castle. Hey, who are you?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh shit. Actually.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, Red Armored Hulk says, you there! And here's the brother, basically. Did they say they were siblings? I actually don't remember that. I think so. What impertinent behavior to display here in Doplin Castle. They look like fucking twins, except this guy's got a sort of bigger mustache goatee going on. Insolence! Impertinence!
You bastard! Son of a...
Up ahead in St. Joprian's Church, Doplin, Bishop of the Holy Order of Banderas, the Holy Order of Flags, is... The guard says, Rainoff, sir, you mustn't say. Rainoff says, oh, yes. Doplin bringing in the Sacred Azure Stone is top secret, isn't it? You gotta be kidding.
Bruh.
Guard says, this is the man. He's the one that defeated Balkan. Rainoff, sir. What? That poor dude, I didn't even have time to reach the fucking button at all. The best I could do was Snoop Dogg's, you know. Rainoff says, what? Balkan? You shall address him properly. It's the mighty Balkan to you. Well, he just knocked out one of his own soldiers. Rainoff says, so, this is the lot that killed my brother, huh? I'll show you a thing or two before you die. Okay, he's fine. He just got back up. But look at his leg, it's shaking. To avenge my brother Balkan's death. This guard says, for the honor of... Wait, what? I missed that. The Red Knight. In the name of St. Joprian. He's fucked up. Rainoff says, I, Rainoff, will make you see hell on earth. Here he comes. What's the matter? Speechless at the sight of me, are you? Well? I think they're just impressed at how much you and your brother can babble. Rainoff says, there's no escape for you. I will avenge my brother's death. I'll kill you slowly, inch by inch. There we go. Let's see how much he fucking battles compared to his brother. So far it seems the same. Whew.
おじゃ
こうだ疾風遅い食らいや
よっこれからじゃ
どうだこの潜水の味は。我が弟バルケンの無念がたっぷりと込められてるだろう。
Oh my god
この潜水がお前を地獄へと導くわ。
They both really do love to babble. Also, Kazan wasn't even there for that fight. So he's reading him all wrong, but you know. I'm guessing he just says that no matter who he attacks. Gotta take out those ads. Oh, Flame Crest is a new magic attack, I see. I clicked off. There we go. Deep Flaming Fist.
やった
Ass wipes.
なるほど。
Oh, he comments on the origin because we used it, yeah.
オリジンというやつか。
That's pretty cool.
確かに人外の持つべき力よ。恐ろしくて震えが止まらぬわ。
Well, now who's scared?
心底恐ろしい。だが逃げるわけにはいかぬ。この俺は尺道騎士団団長無双のレイノフだからよ。
He's scared shitless, but he's holding his ground.
レイノフ様こそ尺道騎士団の誇り。
I'm starting to see the consensus. Good thing. Her defense was increased, because damn. I'm starting to see the reason for the consensus about this game being having more of a lighthearted sort of meme story than the first Legend of Legaia, because so far the boss fights, especially these ones, have just been kind of like against, joke characters, essentially. I think the only joke character in the first game that was a boss fight was Zane. These guys are basically Zane's spiritual successor. This guy and his brother, Falcon. I guess it Delilah's family a little bit, but they were also kind of serious, and they were pretty strong. But their little Ginyu Force stance, that's totally what they were. Dragon Ball inspired so much shit. They were definitely the Ginyu squad. But yeah, then there was Baba and Elfin. The two siblings, of course, are kind of, It definitely seems to have more of a lighthearted tone compared to the first game for sure. Damn. He's still trembling though. Get destroyed.
こうだ疾風ここだもらった
さすがは我が弟を倒しただけのことはある。だが貴公の前にいるのは無双の名が刻まれた誇り高き獅子よ。さあ倒してみるがいい。幾多の命と思いを背負ったこの無双の霊の符を。
Gotta hand it to him. Him and his brother have spirit. At least.
レイノン様レイノン様こそ百道騎士団の誇り。
癒しの息吹。
Rage waves. Damn. But at least that hits everybody.
奥の手じゃ連行二段突きそら
ガレアこれで終わりだ。
おれよっどうや
Jesus. Oh, here we go again.
A test of your reflexes.
This guy is putting up much more of a fight than his brother, that's for sure. He also does have backup too, though. What the hell is he doing?
さん。
Oh, that's it. He won. That's why. Dude's over here drinking sake as a victory toast. Alright, what now, asshole?
You suck!
You lost. Accept it. There he goes.
すまぬ。敵を撃つことはできんの。愛じゃ、あとは頼む。
In your
レイ
hands.
ノ様が勝てるのは逃げろ
There's a third one of these fucks? He said, brother, our redemption is now in your hands. Clearly there's a third fucking brother. God damn it.
Oh, shit!
The guard says, Rainoff the Brave has been defeated. Run! Escape! Kazan says, what was so brave about him? I expected more of a challenge than that. Lang says, Doplin up ahead. Sacred Azure? Reva says, the Sacred Azure Stone. It is probably the Aqualith Lang. Well, thanks, Revis. Lang says, let's go! He's determined. Good, a save point just manifested. Gotta steal shit. She can't even attack though. Here we go. Chapel of Saint Joprian. Lang says, hey, that's Doplin. What's he doing? Praying? What's that? There's something engraved on it. Maya says, oh my, that monolith. There's one just like it in my village. Lang says, that monolith? There's one like that in your village too, Maya? Evidently. Maya says, yes. There's something a little different about this one. There's something black engraved on it. You! Doplin says, what? What are you doing here? How in the world did you get away from Slogar? He thinks we're pushovers. Kazan says, just what exactly are you up to? What's that monolith you're worshipping? Some kind of religious mumbo-jumbo? Doplin says, mumbo jumbo! Bite your tongue!
You son of a bitch!
This represents all of my ambitions. I mean, Avalon's ideal world. That was a Freudian slip. Going on here. Some discourse here. I think he's not 100% loyal to Avalon, is he? And Doplin says, when the black sun engraved on this monolith rises, then our utopia, our kingdom of the gods, will be born. Hmm? Don't tell me you lot came here looking for this sacred azure stone. You can't have it. It's mine. No, it's not. Lang says, we need that stone in my village. Please, give it back to us. Doplin says, what are you talking about? Avalon gave me this stone. That confirms it. Besides, I need it. It's going to make me into a god. I'll never give it to you. over there. Link says, huh? What, is Avalon gonna come out of there? No, Velna.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, and Avalon. There we go. Heard you talking shit, Doplin. Link says, you!
You bastard!
Doplin says, Avalon! Link says, huh? So it's Avalon, is it? Velna says, Avalon. Avalon says, just as I was told. Here are Earth, life, and flame. Eagle says, how is it possible? If he is human, even if he is a mystic, then by all rights he should be dead. How could he survive? He's wondering how he survived this stab wound that he gave him earlier. Legaia says, what force is this? Kazan says, so this is the supreme origin. It radiates pure power. Looks pretty big too. Like a slightly bigger but also leaner version of Legaia. Different element though. Avalon says, I think this is the man. Eagle, let me answer your question for you. How he survived? Is that what he's referring to, or? Doplin says, wait! Avalon, what are you going to do? Doplin says, yikes! Ah! Eagle says, what is this light? Avalon says, yes, there's no question about it. He's smiling. He is a star shaper. Link says, huh? He's got me lost now. I don't remember this plot point. What the fuck is a star shaper? Avalon says, if you want the stone, go ahead and take it. Soon, the eclipse will completely cover the Earth and a new world will be born. And then the old race will perish and only mystics will survive. I was born with one purpose alone, to change this world. I will become the ruler of the new world. Fancy. You are the chosen one. Come and build a new world with me. Reject his proposal or tell him off. So you can either be polite or just straight up tell him to go fuck himself. Well, we're obviously gonna tell him off. Lang says, a new world? The chosen one? You can sure as hell count me out. Yeah, maybe we do have some kind of power that other people don't have. But that doesn't mean we can do whatever we damn well please. That's just plain arrogance. Build a new world? With you? Ha! You expect me to forget that you almost killed me? Avalon says, you still seek revenge, do you? Do you not understand that the past must be sacrificed for a better future? He's just telling him to let it go. Kazan says, you sacrifice compassion for power? I would rather die than be part of your new world. Now the polite rejection. Alright, let's see it. Lang just says, count me out. I don't give a damn about your ideals or your new world. I came here to save my village. Do you actually think I'd help you with your crazy scheme to change the world? Kazan says, our powers are for protecting the natural order, for protecting the world. I'd rather die than be part of your world. That's a much shorter, should have ended on the other one. One where you tell him off. But whatever. Avalon says, so, you refuse to cooperate, do you? You insist on defying me? Lang says, yeah, that's right. Avalon says, I see. Velna says, Avalon, let me handle this. Avalon says, I'm sure we'll meet again someday. That's a yes. Go ahead and handle it then, basically. Doplin. He looks so out of place and funny. Doplin says, wait, just a minute. Avalon! Running after him. Like a dog. Following its master out of the room. Kazan says, hold it! We're not through talking!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Well, she says you are. Velna says Slogar is... Oh, but you probably don't remember that name. That beast you fought in the Cabell ruins. It's just like Slogar's done talking. That was just a mere imitation of the real thing. The one I'm summoning now from the depths of hell is the true beast. Although its appearance is similar, you will know the difference as you pass from this world. Tough talk. Holy shit, it is much bigger.
Surprise, motherfucker. He's pulling his car down.
Zoan Stoara. A fancy new name.
同族であるというのになぜ滅びの道を歩もうとする
We're not choosing to be
自然と語
destroyed.
るため我らが御心に背くのであればその報いを受けなくてはなりません
真の像をえぐられるような殺
I'm
気じゃ
guessing
わ
that
い
was Velma talking.
わしらに任せて隠れておるのじゃよいな
怖いけど逃げない私も戦う
逃げられないよなやるしかないんだ
Sense of justice compels him. And Maya's like, I'm not sitting this one out again. Holy shit. I sat the last battle out with this guy. Not this time. I'm guessing once again we can't do shit. So he's just defending.
油断したぜ
Lang is blind. Not quite poisoned, but
やはり魔法でなくては奴には
even origins aren't enough.
ダメ
Again.
できないどうしようこのままじゃ
Or else we all die. Yes. Funny, all my eyelashes decided to fall out right now for some reason. Jesus, they're getting in my fucking eye. First my right eye, then my left. Good thing he equipped Sleep Guard.
Fuck! 闇から呼ばれし者か人ごときでは超えることはできんのか
勝てないって決まったわけじゃない諦めなければまだ俺はやれるまだ戦える
That's it, Lang. Don't give up. Oh, she's doing it.
葉ではなく心胸で思うのです。地と風水と火、この世界にあるもの全ての息吹を感じ取りなさい。地と風水と火。
She's getting ready to do something. Jesus, this whole battle is just stay alive. Oh shit, she gets magic arts. That fits with her lore, yeah. That's her weapon then. She uses straight up magic. The elements. Instead of left, right, up, down. Fire, wind, water, and earth. I'm excited to see her combos. I don't remember this at all. It's crazy. Nice Tifa hair, by the way. The style and the back part, anyway. Holy shit!
Surprise, motherfucker. A test of your reflexes.
できたよ。
Yeah, you did it alright. It's not dead though. Again. Game also has a lot of scripted battles that are meant to be basically cinematic, you know? I mean, FF10 did that too, but that game's battle system moves at a slightly faster pace. So that kind of also depends on the player. I mean, yeah, the PS2 era is basically when game developers started getting way more ambitious about making their games a lot more cinematic. And the next generation is when they really went all in on it. Like, they started testing the waters here, but then the PS3 era is where some people might argue they went a little too far, sacrificing gameplay for cinematics. Like video game trailers, E3 events and all that started becoming just like cinematic trailers and not gameplay trailers anymore. So then people didn't even know what the hell the game was supposed to be like. They couldn't get a feel for the game anymore because they would just see basically what looked like a movie trailer and that's it, you know? And that still continues to this day with a lot of games, honestly. When new games are announced. That's really cool how she attacks. Damn! Because even right now, an example I can think of, even in the PS2 era, Grand Theft Auto games were still, well, the PS2 era is when they finally became 3D and they actually became like a real thing. It was a top-down, you know, kind of whatever game before that. Like, people liked it, but it didn't really reach mainstream notoriety until the PS2 era. But in the PS3 era, that's when, like, what was the game that came out there? Grand Theft Auto 4? That one went, like, full ham cinematic with, like, extremely scripted chases. There's, like, almost every chase sequence in that game is scripted and you can't end it early, which was not a thing in previous GTA games. Like the whole PS2 era. There was some, but it was very little. Few and far between. But yeah, the PS3 era is where they really decided to just go all in on what most game developers were already trying to do with the PS2 era, which was become cinematic as hell. With voice acting being added was kind of like the first kind of like the first step in that direction, but to be fair, that started to happen in a lot of games in the PS1 era. So it's like it was always heading in that direction, but they started becoming way more ambitious about it in this era, and then especially the next one. So that's when the gaming industry started slowly becoming more mainstream. It was slowly starting to enter the mainstream. Very slowly still at the time. I think it pretty much got there by the end of the PS3 era and like the beginning of the PS4 era. Now it's all mobile games. Which some might see as a regression. In terms of being cinematic, yeah, I agree, of course, but... It's because if you ever want to know where an industry is gonna go, you just gotta follow the money, that's all. The convenience of mobile just makes more customers. Because since we all have fucking phones in our pockets. So that's where the profits go. So that's where the industry's going. This guy has a plethora of fucking status effects he can do on the party. Did he just cured that? Sounds similar to a move he used on us.
I got poison!
Oh, ooh, let me double click. Good, his poison's gone. Yeah, like that. I knew he had a buster move of his own. It was called Crackdown Buster. Hers was something a little different. Bedrock Buster is hers. Okay. Get destroyed. Oh, damn it! Maya just got fucked up. She was about to attack too. Great. And she was about to get healed, but that bastard went first. the video or an emulator glitch? Let me rewind that. That's it. Well, probably a recording issue that they had. So it was a video, not my video player on my web browser, thankfully. Got his ass.
Dylan! Son of a bitch.
That was actually a tough ass battle. It wasn't like terribly harder than Mr. Red Knight, but it was definitely a step up. And it's right after too. Show no mercy. Because Hen says we're alive! And it's all thanks to you, Maya. Maya says that guy said Lang is a star shaper. Yeah, what the fuck was that about? Kazan says, that man also carries the supreme origin. What was he saying? Something called the eclipse would completely cover the earth. He's a mysterious one. Maya says the stone is starting to glow again. Kazan says, Lang, you can save your village now that you've got that stone back, right? Lang says, yeah, that's right. The whole village will be safe with this. Kazan says, in that case, let's get a move on. Back to your village. They need the water. Lang says, but I still wonder why. Why did he give me back the Aquaman? Yeah, why go through that trouble and then give it back just when he finds out he's a star shaper or whatever? Are we back inside Juggernaut? What is this? Velna says, I'm so sorry. I had no idea Zoan Stoara could be defeated.
You suck!
Surprise, bitch!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Avalon says, take these back to their altars. Velna says the sacred stones, but... Yes, of course. Rouse and I will defend the altars to the death. Looked into his eyes and could tell what he was thinking just from that, huh? Eagle says, what are you thinking having them take the sacred stones back? Avalon says, I want to give that boy a little test. I have to see if he really holds the same power I do. If he really is a star shaper, he'll eventually find his way to me. And he'll be carrying all 3 stones. He's gonna have us deliver them. I look forward to that moment. The eclipse will soon start. If I want to create the new world, I must gain control of this power now. Well, this is getting interesting. It's an old monolith with something engraved in it here. Acquired fruit of stamina. Nice hidden chest. doing? Maya says, I'm playing hide and go seek with Nils. Wanna play too late? Oh, that's cute. You can actually see like little slice of life mini anime episodes when you go back to certain towns. It's not just like when you go home or something. Scold Maya? That's hella mean. What the fuck? Don't play. Lang says, no, I think I'll pass. Maya says, okay. Well, I'm off to find Nils. That's adorable. Oh, the mean option. Scolding her. Lang says, this really isn't the time for playing around, Maya. Maya says, I'm sorry. Nils doesn't seem to have anyone else to play with, so... I'm really sorry. Aw, that's horrible. Why would you ever do that, man? Maya's like such a sweetheart. That's horrible. But you can play along. Lang says, sounds good. I'll help you look. Nice, it's okay. I'm gonna look over there. Do you actually have to play along, or is it just bullshit? Might be just bullshit. Oh, found them.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Nils says, don't tell Maya where I am. I'll give you this. Acquired dream shake. Sounds delicious? Like, is it like a milkshake? Nils says, don't tell Maya that I'm here. Restores 50 MP. A refreshing lemon yogurt shake. That sounds delicious. I'll be wanting to go get Jamba Juice or some shit. Oh, you see, you get rewarded for playing along, for being an actual good guy. Instead of just being an asshole and... Wait, are we gonna tell her? Oh god, we're gonna tell her. Maya says, that's weird. I'd expect him to be hiding around here. Oh shit, you can... The betrayal, dude. You can totally betray Nils. This is... We're gonna see both outcomes, I'm guessing. First, don't tell. Look at the two cats. It's cute. Little couple. Lang says, I wonder where Nils is. Maya says, maybe he's in here. That's strange. Where could he be? And now we're gonna be a fucking snake. Okay, Snacky Stack didn't hear that. Don't tell where Nils, or tell where Nils is hiding. Lang says, I saw Nils around the entrance to town. Maya says, thanks. Oh no, he's gonna be so pissed. Nils is about to be like... Maya says, my turn to hide. Where should I go? Nils says, oh, I got caught. You didn't tell Maya where I was, did you? This game is awesome, dude. I love that you can roleplay this much. I did. Lang says, sorry. I told Maya. Nils says, you're mean, Lang.
Son of a...
I didn't. I covered for you, bro. Lang says, no way. I never tell. And now I need to add that to my 7TV. Fucking caught. Nils says, really? He doesn't believe us. He's like, Lang's hella sus.
You suck!
The fuck's Kazan doing here? Kazan says 5,000. Hathaway says, what? I told you, this sword is new. What the fuck? It's worth 15,000, easy. Kazan says 15,000 for a piece of junk? Your customers aren't that stupid. 5,000, final offer. Hathaway says, you're out of line, sir. That's less than half price. Kazan says, there isn't a man alive who'd pay 15,000 for this. 5,000, that's it. Hathaway says, sir, this is really... Okay, how about 10,000? Kazan says, nope, 5,000. There's no way I'm paying more.
Son of a...
Hathaway says, fine, 8,000. That's lower than a liquidation sale. Kazan says, 5,000.
You suck!
Hathaway says, 7,000. I'm sorry, sir, but that's the best I can do. Kazan says, you just don't get it. I told you, I'm not paying more than 5,000. Hathaway says, you're an unbelievably stubborn customer. Fine, 5,000 it is. I got it. Kazan bought the pen and blade at a reduced price. Kazan acquired the nickname Haggler. No shit, dude.
Dylan!
He actually did it. Kazan says,
Son of
huh?
a bitch.
Lane, you saw me? What did you think of my bargaining? Amazing, eh? Yeah, actually, I didn't think being such a hard-headed, stubborn motherfucker like that would actually work, but it did. I think I must have been desperate. Yeah, I'm genuinely impressed. That would be my answer. You're a tightwad? Yeah, that's true too, but you know. Of course, that's the first answer we're gonna say. You're a tightwad. Link says, that was embarrassing. You're such a cheapskate.
You suck!
Kazan says, what? I just wanted to pay a fair price, that's all. Cheapskate, you. Hathaway says, this is terrible. I'm in the red now. You're an esteemed VIP card holder, so surely you won't try to haggle, will you? That's the game's way of telling you you're not allowed to do the same thing. You gotta pay the price that you see on the fucking list. Yeah. Next time, don't try to haggle with me, alright? Kazan says, paying their initial price is the mark of an idiot. Don't you know how these shops work? Okay, I'll try it myself. Let's see what he says now. Link says, I see. If you negotiate, you can buy stuff cheap. Kazan says, you can try, but I'm a pro. That's why I got that price. That's how you negotiate like a pro, huh? You just keep yelling that your first offer and only that offer, ever. I'm sure that'll work out great. Kazan says, negotiation is just another game. Man to man, the owner and you, it's a great learning experience. And then the option I probably would have hit first. I'm impressed. Link says, Master, you have some serious negotiating skills. I'll try it next time. Kazan says, ha ha ha! You're still young, Lang. You need time to get this good. Apparently. Negotiation is just another game. Man to man, the owner and you, it's a great learning experience. Same thing. Well, that was interesting. You have to look around for this kind of shit. The game doesn't just tell you. That is something that FF7 Rebirth did kind of bring back a little bit. Because they do kind of tell you. Like, you have to look for your teammates around towns when you first visit them like this. And you mostly just get answer choices to build your relationship with them. But they are semi-marked because not on the map unless they're in your party. I found out the trick, obviously, on my playthrough where just swapping out party members, I can see where the hell they were scattered around town like that using the map. But if you don't do that, you don't know where they are, so you have to look around for them, kind of like this. But they will have the little marker. You can just also push L1, and then, you know, you'll see the little smiley face that indicates your relationship status with them. But still, they kind of brought that back a little bit. This is why I think a lot of people were saying that FF7 Rebirth felt like a Squaresoft game instead of a Square Enix game. It felt like old school Square. You know, like an old school JRPG in terms of the amount of content and the way it was structured. And just the overall feeling of the game kind of gave that sense of nostalgia of playing like an old school JRPG from this era, basically. And yeah, I can see that, especially now that we're actually revisiting the era itself, you know. Right after Rebirth, we went right into Legend of Dragoon, and then this Legend of Legaia, and then this game. I can see a lot of the elements from Rebirth that are making people from my generation sort of feel nostalgic for these older JRPGs from back in these days. I see it. They're definitely not wrong, yeah. There hasn't really been a modern JRPG, at least, that I know of lately that has given that sort of feeling, I guess. The feeling of these older games, like Rebirth has. It definitely is the first in a long time to feel that way. This guy named Guinness says, welcome to Ches Snob, the finest restaurant in the kingdom. Enjoy the finest flavors in the kingdom here. Shall I show you to a table? Well, we gotta accept that. Refuse. Lang says, no. Just made a little mistake. So, no thank you, I guess. Guinness says, I see. Well, whenever you wish to enjoy our fine foods, do return anytime. Now we're gonna see what happens if you accept. Lang says, huh? Okay. Yes, please do. Guinness says, certainly, sir. This way, please. Here's our menu. Please select from among our fine full-course meals. Holy fuck, you gotta be loaded with money. Obviously, it's a high-end restaurant. I'm guessing you'll learn all 3 of these recipes, right? Premium deluxe full-course meal, 50,000 fucking gold. So 50 grand. Deluxe full-course meal is 30 grand, and a budget full-course meal is 5 grand. And you can ask about the full-course meal system. Or just say, I guess I won't order after all. I'm gonna ask first. Guinness says, our full-course meal system? Certainly, sir. We have prepared a range of full-course meals to suit every one of our customers. The customer selects one of our meals in accordance with his means. I'm sure you will find all of our meals most satisfying, sir. Please select from among our fine full-course meals. Guess I won't order after all, because we're too broke. I was like, I'm pretty sure the player doesn't have this much money yet. Guinness says, I see. Certainly, sir. We look forward to your next visit. Do they? Are they gonna dump 85 grand on this? For all 3? Budget full course meal. 5 grand. Guinness says the budget full course meal? Certainly, sir. Where's Maya and Kazan? Are they here? Or is it just us by ourselves? Lang says, this is great! So this is how the other half lives, huh? Lang is like, I kinda wanna join the other half now. Lang says the flavor is so rich! Oh, he's by himself. This dude's snickering. He's like, very befitting. Is he making fun of us for being poor? The maid over here is also laughing at us too. She's like, he ordered the budget full course meal. I just hope he doesn't embarrass us with his crude table manners. Oh my god, we are being condescended so fucking bad right now.
You bastard son of a...
Oh my, what could this budget full course meal be? I've never seen it before. He doesn't belong here. Wow, they've never ordered it before, of course. They're too fucking rich.
You suck!
Damn, dude, everyone's talking trash about us. Lang says, this is very good. I never knew food could be this good. Lang learned how to make balsamic veggies. That sounds very similar to a recipe I've actually had in real life recently. Holy shit. Like balsamic vinegar. Like balsamic vinegar on a salad that I had recently. That, if that's semi-close to what they're trying to infer there a little bit, then damn, that does sound really good right about now. Pablo says, I do believe sublime bliss is how one would describe this moment. Philene says, I won't give you my food no matter how much you stare. If you must have some, order it yourself.
You suck!
Oriette says, there's no need for vanity. It's better to live within your means. Yeah, so then you guys can all make fun of me behind my back. Classic rich people manners. It is kind of a stereotype, isn't it? That rich people pretty much do just try to... not the whole... What I was more thinking of, the whole laughing at poor people thing, yeah, maybe, but... More so... Even if Lang wasn't there ordering the budget full course meal, they'd be trying to outdo each other, right? They'd be trying to just... see who could spend the most money to flex how much they have, basically. That's the first world problems they gotta deal with, is how do I outspend that motherfucker that made fun of me last week with his outspending, you know? Manager Brome says, are you leaving? Thank you very much. Guinness says, the exit is over there. Okay, now we're going the deluxe full course meal. Maybe now we'll get some respect. Some, but it's not the most expensive, so. Guinness says the deluxe full course meal? Certainly, sir. Lang says, so, this is the deluxe, huh? It's a lot of food for just one person. Oops, I shouldn't make so much noise in a place like this. Trying to mind his manners. This bald dude over here says, is he just showing off? Or is he really of our own level, I wonder? Oh, see, we're getting some respect, but we don't dress like nobles, so they're just kind of like, what the fuck? Reminds me of somebody saying, I guess it was actually Laszlo from, who used to work on the Grand Theft Auto series. he was actually in Grand Theft Auto 5. He mentioned on his personal radio show that he had like over a decade ago. He mentioned one time getting bumped up to first class on a plane flight because he accumulated points with his like rewards card or some shit like that, one of those things, on his credit card. So he got bumped up to first class, and he said what was funny is that he looked so out of place just like laying here because he's surrounded by rich dudes in suits, and he's just wearing a fucking hoodie like what I got on right now, but you know, obviously with sleeves or whatever. But yeah, he's just wearing like this shit, surrounded by rich people in first class on the plane. So it's just this isn't something he said, but I guess my brain remembered a different comedian who also talked about that being a thing. He also said, it was actually Louis C.K. many years ago, before all the controversies. He said the same thing happened to him. He got bumped up to first class, and he said that he talked more about how the rich people around him were looking at him like, by the way, we know you got bumped up here, all right? We know you got upgraded. You're not like us. Like, you're not like us, all right? We're not going to accept you as part of the group. Probably for the same reason, because he obviously didn't dress like them. This is the same shit right here, man. This lady says, well, he doesn't look like he wandered in here by mistake, but he does look rather out of place. Looks like he has money, but he certainly doesn't have much class. Oh, so you're still gonna be a bitch, huh?
You suck!
Lang says, this sure is elegant dining, and each bite fills my mouth with fantastic flavor. Lang learned how to make lobster in wine. What's funny about that is I actually heard recently from a YouTube series I've been watching, or was it? I forgot where it was, but recently I learned that lobster was actually, yeah, I think it was, yeah. It was, it's just a YouTube channel dedicated to telling stories of a certain kind, and one of them just happened to mention that lobster used to actually be poor man's, or like a poor people's food, because there was so much lobster in the ocean and in many areas it was so easy to fish it and catch it that it was actually considered commoner people food. And then it got overfished and became scarce, and what do we know happens with something that's scarce in capitalism? The price goes up, you get to make a profit off it, and then eventually only rich people can afford it if it becomes too scarce. So that's what happened. So it literally went from being commoner food to being rich people food because it went from being abundant to being scarce. That's it. You know, supply and demand. Pablo says, a positively amazing sauce. I'd expect nothing less from a restaurant of this caliber. They changed their dialogue too. She said the same thing, yeah. Neil over here says, this is the gourmet restaurant Ches Snob. The name, Snob. I see where they're going with that. Our cooking is fit for royalty, apparently. Now we're getting the super rich people food. They have no choice but to accept us now. We're paying 50 fucking grand. Bam! We're breaking the fucking bank for this one. The premium deluxe full course meal. Guinness says, really, sir? Alright, certainly, sir. Oh, he just said the premium deluxe course meal? Certainly, sir. Lang says, wow, so this is the premium deluxe, huh? I wonder if I'll be able to finish all of this myself. That is a lot of fucking food now. Like, a lot. This dude over here is like, how can he afford that? I wonder what noble family he's from. Better watch myself. Can't make any social faux pas. There it is. This is rich people problems. This is trying to conduct themselves in an elegant manner and outspend each other. You gotta make up something to be upset about when your life's perfect. This dude says, could he be higher on the social ladder than we are? Damn! I just can't stand it! Eat shit, assholes. Lady over says, could he be royalty, I wonder? Maybe I'd better make his acquaintance. Better go shake hands. Start networking. Better business deals and shit. Lang says, this is incredible. It's so delicious, I'm trembling from head to toe. Lang learned how to make heavenly beef. That's Lang orgasming from it. He's having a mouthgasm. Pablo says, this might well be a breach of etiquette, but would you mind telling me which family you belong to? We got respect now. Eileen says, you're laughing at us. I just know it. This is an insult. You goddamn right I'm laughing at you after you laughed at me for getting the budget meal.
You suck!
Tell him, Stewie. Manager Brome says, we look forward to serving you again. Look, even he's treating us differently. Instead of saying thanks, now leave. Or the exit's over there. Toriette says, but please forgive my rudeness. How was your house specialty dish? That's right. You bow down to me now. You clean up my shit. Guinness says, were you satisfied? We look forward to seeing you again. That dude was the most normal out of all of them. There we go. They showed us literally fucking everything you could do there. Okay, we still got time. Back home. With the Oculith. This is actually MSQ. Kazan says, huh. You sure seem happy that you're bringing back the Oculith. Oh yeah, he cares about his family and friends, man. Look at that. Running in place almost. Super slow-mo. Marcus is Lang!
Dylan!
What's the matter? You seem different somehow.
Son of a
Lang
bitch.
says, Marcus, I got it. This is where Sadler stabs him in the back. I finally brought the Oculith back. Marcus says, really? You? You really have it? Lang says, yes, I brought it back. Marcus says, well, wait here. I'll go get everyone right away. Kazan says, your struggles were not in vain, Lang. But all of this was not your doing alone. Only with the help of Maya and I were you able to succeed. He's trying to take some credit over here. Hmm? Do you hear me, Lang? I meant to double click this, like, but oh well. Lang says, huh? Yeah. I'm listening. Thanks, Master. Maya? Lang, don't be an ungrateful prick. Oh, there it is.
Son of a bitch.
Damn, it was drying up. Look at that. Hawk says, since that dismal day, the day Aqualith was stolen, we have endured a grim existence. But you have saved us. On behalf of everyone in this town, let me express our gratitude. Thank you. Now, the hand that returned the Oculith must restore it to its rightful place. Something's gonna happen. It's not gonna work or something. Or it will work, but then Lang's gonna realize he needs it for something else and he's gonna take it back with him. He'll be like, sorry, I need this. So far so good, it's working. Dane's pissed, look at him, he's like, fuck. Now Lang's a big hero, and I look like an idiot. That's right, Dane, suck it.
You suck!
Galvin says, Lang, you son of a gun.
Son of a bitch.
You really did it. Finally, that soundbite actually had a very appropriate moment. He was like, you son of a...
You son of a...
Nancy says, Lang. Hawk says, Tonight we must celebrate your success. Galvin says, that's right. We've got to get moving. Come on, Nancy. Nancy says, well, wait a minute. Dun, 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 dun. Nancy says, you really, I'm so proud of you, Lane. Well, we're definitely getting some good-ass food tonight. Y'all thought I was gonna say something else, huh? I know what y'all were thinking. Y'all nasty asses were thinking. Thought I was gonna say we're getting laid tonight, right? No, come on. Get you out of the gutter. I totally wasn't gonna say that and didn't change it at the last minute, saying food. Hooray, says he. Look, now I can drink all the water I want. And don't take it for granted. Coco says, wee, water, water, agua. Mill says, you brought it back, Lane? Thanks so much. Brought it back. Hannah says, you actually brought back the Opalith. Lang, you've become quite the man. Or quite a man. This music sounds familiar. Maxwell says, finally, I can stop rationing the water. Thanks, Lang. Boy, do I need some sleep. Whew. It's gonna make me yawn for real. It's definitely a happy day. Mallory says, thank you, Lang. I'm so happy that we can all continue living here. Please take a look at what I've got. Better be getting a discount for this shit now. Flags of retreat. I'll make smoke bombs. Where have I heard this tune? Was it in the first Legaia? Or am I thinking of a different song? Mallory says, I can't tell you how grateful I am that you brought it back, Ling. Yes. That's what I do, I save towns. Adam says, Ling, let me extend my gratitude. For you, everything's on the house today. Really? He says, wait, I have to make a living. I fucking knew it, dude. He took that back real quick when he realized we're his only fucking customer. I think this calls for a celebration. Guess I'll head over to Galvin's. Better be ready to pay for the food, prick. Joanne says, I can't believe it, Ling. Everyone in town is overjoyed. You're the hero of the Vigilance Corps. Yeah, where's Dane? I want to fucking rub it in his face that he sucks. Boruto says, thanks, Lang. Because of you, the town is safe. They're like, beat that, bitch. Eva says, thank you so much, Mr. Lang. Now my children can drink to their heart's content. Jill says, thank you so much, Lang. Everyone in town is so grateful. Oh, we've heard. Omni says, thank you, Lang. You know, I always felt that there was something special about you. He's a believer. Take a look at this garden. They're a little undernourished from lack of water, but the veggies are still growing. Marcus says, I can't believe you really brought back the Aqualith. You're incredible, Ling. Thanks. That's what I do. Dane says, well, well, well. Who would have thought? You really brought it back, eh? Listen, just because you found the Aqualith doesn't mean you get my respect. Oh yeah? Why? I'm gonna show you all. You just wait. One day I'm gonna do something that'll make your little stunt look like child's play. Bring it on, prick. He says, one day. Wait and see. You'll be thanking me. Yeah, okay. Tough nut to crack, eh? Whatever. Galvin says, well, here comes the toast of the town. Nancy says, I'm cooking up something extra special for tonight. But the ingredients are top secret. Nancy says, Kazan and Maya, they're eating too, right? Of course. Kazan says, I think it would be a pity for us not to accept your invitation. Don't you agree, Maya? Maya says, thank you so much. I hope it won't be an inconvenience. Nancy says, oh, no. It's nothing special, but please stay and make yourselves at home. Lang says, yeah, trust me. It's really nothing special. Nancy says, what did you say?
You bastard!
If I'm not mistaken, aren't you the one who's always asking for seconds and thirds? And who always compliments my cooking? Calling his ass out in front of everybody. Well, I guess I have to let you off easy today. After all, you're the hero that brought back the Aqualith.
Son of a...
But it's not like you got it back all by yourself, right? Just you, Lang? That would be impossible. True. Calvin says, quick! Nancy! Something's burning!
A test of your reflexes.
Calvin says, a waste of a perfectly good meal. You leave us for a day or two, and what do you know? You come back looking more like a man. Right, Ling? Kazan, you've certainly worked wonders on this boy. I suppose it's up to me to thank you, seeing that I'm the closest thing to a father he's got. Already building a camaraderie with Kazan. Calvin says, how about joining me in my room for a drink? You look like you can knock him back. He's only holding a fucking giant jug of sake with him. It's like, gee, what gave it away? So now they're drinking buddies, great. I mean, they are closer in age than everybody else here, so, like, to each other. So I guess it makes sense. Kazan says, do I hear a challenge to a drinking contest? Be warned, I can drink till kingdom come. Calvin says, ha ha ha! This should be interesting. As you wish, we'll drink until one of us can drink no more.
Dylan!
Kazan says, I hope we don't run out of stuff.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, Maya decided to help Nancy. Nancy says, oh, no. Don't worry about cleaning up. I've got it. Maya says, please. I'm used to doing this sort of thing. She enjoys it, too. Nancy says, well, okay. If you insist. Thanks. Well, gotta start cooking all over again. Maya and Kazan have left the party. They're off enjoying themselves. Maya says, Ling, I'm so glad to see everyone so overjoyed. Yeah, and you kind of have like a second home now here too. Nancy says, hey, I'm really busy here, so stop getting in my way. Well, this is a very wholesome ending to this story arc. Hawk says, when the Opalith was taken, I thought we were doomed. But Lang, thanks to you, the town has been saved. We can now live in peace again. For the time being. We all know we're waiting for the shoe to drop. The other shoe to drop, something's gonna happen. Excuse me. Aston says, Lang, you've certainly grown. Moments like this make me thirsty. Thirsty? Nice typo. We'll sit down later and have a long talk about the trials you endured. Alright. Holy shit, they're already 3 bottles deep. Galvin says, what's the matter, Lang? We're in the middle of a contest, man to man. Wanna join us? What do you say? Holy macaroni. This guy's really something. He's a bottomless pit. Kazan acquired the nickname Bottomless. He's repeating himself. What does Kazan say? Kazan says, a very impressive selection. Let's try this one. Pulls down easy and has a refreshing aftertaste. That's what I needed. He's not even slurring, dude. This guy can knock him back. Holy shit. Kazan says, we still have plenty left. How about it, Ling? Nah, you probably wouldn't like it. Damn, dude. He's drinking Galvin under the fucking table. Get in bed and take a rest. Nothing else to do. What are we at? Still got 15 minutes. That's probably a great stopping point. Yeah, I'll end it early just because we can end it on a wholesome note. Because clearly, something's gonna happen that'll ruin everything, right? And then it'll just be more like a cliffhanger. Let's just, yeah, fuck it. We'll just stop it there. We'll make it a wholesome little ending. So I was like, I got 15 more minutes, but you know what? Fuck it. That's actually like the perfect stopping point, actually. Yeah, there we go. Well, here, I want to hear the next song. Might actually be more appropriate for this. This is already near the end, so I'll just let it play a little bit. But while I do my little outro. But yeah, that's it for me for now, folks. I'm all done. We're ending on a wholesome little note here. We got all the we got the Alcolith back, and everybody's happy and having a good time. And we took a nap. And yeah, perfect place to stop. So thank you very much for watching as always. Appreciate the support. And as I always say, please take care. Stay safe, don't die. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And I will see you all then. Peace.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
Yeah, this is a perfect song. I knew it.